Little Rimrims, we need to have a conversation about what happened yesterday. It was a fateful moment where I used one of Goose's abilities to drop arrow rain. It appeared that those arrows would not hit our characters, but I've had it clarified by the mod author themselves how the ability works. Now, you would assume, much as I did, that the highlighted area will be the area affected by arrow rain. However, because of the way Rimworld handles falling objects, such as the arrows, anything that intersects with them on the way down will be impacted, as that fence has beautifully highlighted. And coincidentally, I chose to retreat my characters upwards, away from where I believe the arrows were falling, unknowingly putting them directly into the path of the arrows. I don't think anybody is to blame for this. If that's how Rimworld handles falling objects, so be it. It's a little janky, but fair enough. I don't think I get the blame for it because I was going by the radius that was highlighted, which is also very fair. However, there was not actually a bug. It wasn't the same as the time bubble where it was affecting a larger radius than it visually appeared to. It was working as intended. I think there's an argument to be made either way for reloading and playing again, or carrying on as we are right now when there wasn't any actual issue. If I reload, the save that I reload to is before this raid ever happened. And I think we have too much here to work with, and too much of a cool potential story element, that I don't want to turn my back on that when there wasn't actually a bug. Additionally, for two other reasons. A, resurrection is quite easy in a fantasy scenario. We quite literally have a necromancer with the powers over life and death at the cost of a finger. B, there are places out there that we can pick up resurrection potions. Now, what is a little bullshit is the fact that Taint was eaten in one single mouthful by a dragon while I was in a state of shock, having lost some of our best characters. Don't worry though, Taint is a demon, and everybody knows that dragons cannot digest demons. So Taint will be dropping out of that dragon exactly the same way she went in. Oh, would you look at that? It happened right there. Wow. That's crazy. As long as we keep them up here, nothing can happen to them. The dragons aren't allowed upstairs. I've set them an area specifically away from them. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Therefore, the only way anything could happen to these bodies is if someone cremates them, we haven't got a crematorium, or maybe the ice crystal disappears and they rot completely. Basically, don't worry. I'm going to top up the ice crystal anyway, because obviously if we resurrect them, and they are skeletons, they'll have side effects, dementia, blindness, all sorts of crazy bad stuff that we might not be able to cure with Greg, because Greg can't cure certain long-term diseases with infusion. And my main reasoning for not wanting to simply just reload along with everything else is we get to go on a little fun adventure to resurrect our people. If we can't find the potions, if we can't trade for them, if we can't find some ancient ruins that let us loot them, we've always got Pegasus as a backup. It'll cost him 30% of his manipulation permanently and irreversibly, but I mean, we get 3 people back, and that's a very small price to pay for what was effectively me using an ability wrong. So first things first, to make caravanning easier in a way that I can do a lot more efficient trading, I'm going to build some storage stuff down here, because if I want to form a caravan now, I have to manually haul this stuff down, because we actually haven't got any items on the bottom floor other than a bunch of corpses and all the weapons they dropped. Oh, I might be able to afford... You know what? Forget it. I think we'll be fine. Do they all have traits by default? Yeah, they do. So I believe that means that if we get our Blade Master, when she's back to pick them up, that we won't actually get any benefits from that, unfortunately. These are cool. I want to make my own. I want to allow Bag to make it on our new living metal anvil. As someone quite rightly pointed out, a living metal anvil is very cool. Oh my god, do we have a long journey. Bruh. That's miles away. 18 days, and we're going up into the cold. I'm going to have to re-equip horse. Poor fella's going to need something a little bit warmer if we're going all the way up there. What the fuck? Taint is wandering around in a psychotic state returned from the dead. What? Wait. Do you come... Oh my god! Carriers of this gene can only be permanently killed with fire, otherwise their essence will find a new intact dead body and rise to inhabit. Revenant Afreet. Whoa, hold on. Death-like body. Ugh. Okay, so she's kind of resurrected, but not really. She's come back to life as a revenant. This isn't the same Xenotype. And this is not... I don't know anything about this, by the way. I think this is the big and small undead module, where I guess people can come back to life? Is this part of the Afreet, or is this just a coincidence? I genuinely have no idea what this is. That's sick. That's so cool. So she was always coming back anyway. We didn't have to worry about it. Oh, well, it doesn't seem like such a big deal then. Hi, welcome back, Taint. Sorry, are there any side effects to that I need to know about? Unliving resilience. Unaffected by the decompression of lack of oxygen in vacuum space. Okay. They get more piercing resistance. You shoot them with a crossbow. They're not that bothered by it. Cool. No blood and acidic blood. Okay, well, that's why I hit some of our people before. Hyper-aggressive. So they normally would have the weaknesses that a Revenant would have, like the Tinder skin. But because you were an Efreet, because you were like a fire demon, that's cancelled out. I think you've got all the benefits of being a Revenant with none of the real drawbacks here. What the fuck? Oh, she has lost fast wound healing and instead gained slow wound healing. So there was a downside. It's kind of an imperfect resurrection. Horse is almost ready to go into the very freezing cold that almost killed our people before. Can we quickly crack out? What I want to see is we've got like a cape or something. Hey, that's cool though. Thank you, Red Mattis. Thank you for that cool undead system. I appreciate that. Or at least I assume it's from Big and Small Undead module, whatever the mod's called. Divine Order Fur Cloak. Yeah, that'll go hard. I might have to take off his armor for that, but that's okay. Ziggy, my friend, you're up. I can't even notice Brynjolf has immediately stolen Horse's hat. Oh, it looks good on you, though. It's so appropriate. Go on, I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. Maybe Horse is seeing too much death going on right now. He feels like, actually, I think I will wear a helmet, given that my blind wife is firing arrows willy-nilly into the battlefield and killing everybody we know. Oh, shit. Hello, group of dungeon monsters. Oh, that's a great point. Oh, shit. Those are like those upgraded rust monsters, right. On the subject of rust monsters, people said, what were the rust monsters that spawned in yesterday? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I really have no idea. I didn't even notice them. I can only assume they started to starve to death because there's no metal in here and dug out. Bearing in mind they target like metals on the floor, steal slag chunks, and there's like nothing out here for that. Hold on, maybe Goose Redemption Arc? Maybe Goose Redemption Arc here? So if they're up there, if I fire it like there, then that will hit even the ones that are much further out. Oh yeah, it does. Look. Crazy. So actually that arrow rain is kind of nuts if you fire it. If you fire it right at the bottom of the map, it will cover the entire map because they fall from the top. That's an exploit. You didn't hear that from me. Oh shit, be careful there. Goose Redemption Arc. Goose Redemption Arc. Well, maybe not. You did murder 2 of our people, but yeah, it's a start. Beautiful. That should do it. What's the temperature on that one? Insulation cold at 115 degrees C, because we made it with that deer moss hide. Crazy. So that is just a total game changer. Good whatever you want at that point, pal. Hold on. I can't send Horse because we've got all those bloody prisoners. I've got 20 prisoners down here that need converting. I mean, we could get it done pretty quickly because he's already incredible, but I could also make, at this point, our conversion staff. Now we have an actual bloody anvil, an actual freaking workshop. Dragon bone conversion staff goes so hard. I'll take one. Ziggy, if you will. Oh, put that down a sec. Put that down. Oh god, okay. He's gone very biblical on us all of a sudden. Sadly, he can't have the Archmage staff and his brand new Bishop's Crozier there, so we're going to have to hope that we're attacked by vampires or Redditors. It's like, what, 30% conversion speed or something like that? No idea. 100% conversion power. Crazy. We'll send whoever's next good enough at wardening. Taint the Demon. Taint the Demon is our next best social character. Okay. Is there anything that does give a better sell price? Anything with like a social impact? I'm going to outfit this demon in the finest top hat. Oh, I was hoping I could type that in. Never mind. Okay, hold on. Oh, I know the bowler hat does it, but that's not going to look good. I'm sorry, Taint. This is a little bit reductive of me to give you this. Not looking for social impact here. We are looking for trade price improvement. And the barmaid dress actually does do that. I've turned you into a sideshow. I'm so sorry. Well, that's only middle layer, so we can wear armor above that, and we can wear stuff underneath it as well. So I'll do something nice for her. On the subject of social impact, which is what Horse absolutely needs, I've queued up a whole bunch of stuff for him. I've been saying this for a few episodes. I want to focus on the characters a little bit more, and what better than to dress them in optimal gear. Horse has just kind of worn whatever's been on the floor, whatever he's found at the time. Let's give him something nice. In fact, you know what? You could probably donate your outfit to Taint then, because some of this is going to be like specifically for cold resistance. Give that to her. That is way more appropriate than a barmaid's outfit to go adventuring into the wilderness with. And what sort of temperature resistance? Minus 112 to plus 265. Right, so she could go anywhere from the deepest, darkest Arctic to an actual oven. Oh, she's eepy. Oh, she's eepy, little eepy. Get the fuck up. People are dead, Taint. Aha, there we go. The first item for the legend that is Horse. A captain's coat that gives 50% social impact. A jester outfit, which he's going to wear under all of his other clothes. Why is it so dark? Displacer beast fur jester outfit. That is crazy. You never see him coming. And then our final item, a silk fancy tunic, which I think all of these we can wear and combine them together for maximum social impact. Beautiful. Then I just need to find some sort of... Okay, I'm not giving him the Jester hat. I don't mind giving him the Jester suit so you wear it under everything else. Maybe it's just very comfortable, skin-tight lycra. I'm not giving him the hat, okay? He's the fucking Herald of Greg. Show him some respect. Oh, that one directly impacts negotiation ability. That's for recruiting prisoners. I'm 99% sure social impact is conversion rate. Plus, there's nothing else with negotiation ability anyway, so we might as well give him the safest bet. Oh, merchant hat, 35% trade price. Holy shit, I didn't even think to look at the hats for... Oh, a pious cap is pretty good for the Herald of... Oh my god, he's gonna look like a bloody bishop by the time we're done. Oh, this might just look really cool. Okay. Sorry, Ziggy. Come back a second, big guy. Goes without saying that this junk will massively impact their psycasting ability, but when you've got a prison of 20 people... Okay, listen, that seems appropriate for caravanning. Yeah, I'm alright with that. And you get some big trade price improvement there, too. Maybe not quite horse level, but pretty bloody good. Oh my god. That's a fit. Oh my god. Holy shit. I mean, that's a guy that, I mean, you could convert anyone with an outfit like that, big fella. Holy fucking shit. Literally, in this case, that is wild. He looks like one of the Reverend Mothers from Dune. That is so funny. It's nice. And you know what? Listen, okay, it was bullshit. It was bullshit because I had no idea how the power worked. Now, we've got an excuse to send Taint out into the world. Taint gets an episode. Congratulations, Taint. Who'd have thought that when we picked up Taint Whispers, she'd actually be whispering into the Taint of the Merchants Guild to try and bring back our people. And there she goes. Because she's gone by Dragonback, it's only 2.4 days. She's on the back of an enormous dragon. That would probably save a little time. Yeah, Harvest couldn't have come at a better time either, because I thought, oh, don't worry about it. We got 3,000 food. It's hay. It's all hay. You absolute idiot. Sorry, she's got to come home. I don't know how to play this game. 13,000 hours, by the way. Oh, what the fuck's a mythic... What's a mythic structure? A strange mythic structure has appeared on the land. Its presence may draw dangerous creatures to the area. Destroy it while there's still time, or take advantage of the gifts it may hold. Oh, a harp eagle nest. Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh, I'm not bothered about that. I realized we just spent the best part of several days crafting a very charismatic outfit for her to improve her social skill. And she has an enormous hole in her chest from where she was shot by an arrow rain. And to sell stuff when you've got any health problems in Rimworld is generally a terrible idea. He said, please name the gold dragon that ate Taint Eater. So fine. They're friends now. They're over it. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure I really want to go into Taint Eater's hidden structure. I also love the fact that not only did you eat Taint, but you seem to have taken control of the caravan as well. Oh my god, there's another one. Wait, that's the second one. Holy shit. Oh, it's these like infested ruins from, I believe those are Medieval Overhaul. Goose, what are you fucking doing, Goose? They're hauling the bodies up. Oh, to be butchered and then falling asleep next to them, idiots. The freezer's full of junk. I see the problem. Oh, Jesus. I'll send someone else out later. Really, I should have sent a whole squad so we could get to these, but we'll have a look. You never know. It could be resurrector serums in there. Ooh. And so it begins. Well done. One out of 20. So if all 21 survive, no, they don't starve to death, we don't get into prison riots, or accidentally, whatever reason they might die, we're good. Show me. I'm just gonna type in potion. Potion. Why did it stop focusing on that? Profane healing potion. Some fruits where the textures have been overridden again. How dare you? No matches for resurrect either. Shit. Well, we might as well buy something given that we've traveled all the way. Oh, wait. We did the animatory linking for Thingy, who's dead in the freezer. Have I totally forgotten your name? Blade Focus. Erebus, thank you. Blade Focus unlocks the barbarian tree. That will turn you into everything I need you to be. So I'm buying all the treaties and the skill fruits and whatever else, because gotta get some upgrades for our people out of this. Look, this is the type of stuff, like these abyssal glaives. This is the type of thing I was talking about when I said we need to find a weapon that doesn't have any traits, but is like a club banger. An abyssal glaive, and we give it to we give it to Erebus. Might be kind of cool. I mean, anything like that would be sick. Obsidian Scourge Knight Greatsword. God damn. Put that glaive on the list just in case we... What is this? Viridian Expanse. Oh my god, look at this thing. Conclusive. The weapons persona has better things to do than being used to wave at things and thus seeks to end fights quickly. An increased chance to hit their target is crazy for Goose. Weapon persona is vulnerable to chaotic psychic sensitivities. While held, it decreases the wielder's maximum psychic entropy. That's not terrible. Soul Hunger. If you kill someone, the wielder instantly gains 20 mana. No shit. It also gives plant harvest yield and plant work speed, which is another thing Goose is doing. Oh, okay. I gotta make that work. Oh my god, a new anima stone. Okay, let's see if we can afford it, because these weapons that we're selling, you got to bear in mind, they are high-tier magic weapons. This faction sent out their best soldiers with their best gear to try and rescue the faction leader's father. So, oh my god. Oh my god, we actually might be able to afford it. No, shit, I picked half this stuff expecting to have to get rid of it. We're going to be close. Oh my god, it's going to be so close. Fuck! Okay. That's more than I expected, though. So this is a win. Actually, a lot of these treaties we don't need. Look. I want to keep the shooting and the plants and the melee and the medicine. Oh, do we really need the medicine, though? Not really. We've got so many heals. We've done it. Oh, my god. So we've got Arcanium. I bought 62 Exalted Medicine, Ancient Notes, so eventually we can summon some monsters. 4 treaties in melee, 1 in plants, 1 in shooting, a skill tome in plants as well there. We've got the Blade Focus, the Glaive, a Ring of Haste, Viridian Expanse, and Animus Stone. We didn't get the Resurrectimec Serum, but you know what? I think I'll bloody take that. Actually, I'll take some Adamantite just to sweeten the deal a bit, if you don't mind. Absolutely ridiculous deal. We'll send out another caravan to come hit all these sites, too, because we haven't been to any of the medieval. That one's a snake-infested ruin. That one's a large ruin. I feel like these large ruins as well, we have to upgrade the exploration table. Oh, which we don't have right now. I'm going to add that to the buildings list on my other monitor before I forget. Some sort of, like, planning room with that exploration table, because there's also a really cool battle table as well. Oh, there's another one. Holy shit, Norman and Douglas. Little Pegasus, not just human bodies you consume, is it? Oh, it is only human bodies. Okay, fair enough. 186, by the way, and a touch of lung rot for good measure. I mean, that's the bare minimum you expect when you suck up 186 rotten human corpses. Bishop Horse. What's happening? Oh, some of the bedrooms have been reassigned. Okay, fair enough. Well, look, they finished the structure up here. Ooh, well, we've been caravanning. Now I can just plan out a few bedrooms quickly, and we're good. I think everybody can sleep comfortably for the first time, well, literally ever. I'm gonna count the tents at the beginning of the playthrough. Oh, buddy, that was enough to make them neutral. Holy shit, Horse. My god. Look at that, though. 52 down to 16% in one go. Could somebody... Oh, there's another one. Could somebody clean this prison? Is this what we're feeding them? That's all my meat. Hey, that's my meat. Holy shit, Horse. Holy shit, Horse. Yeah, get out. Goodbye. Maybe we're coming to the conclusion. Ziggy is happy. We don't mean them any harm. This is a guy with well over 100% extra negotiation ability. If anybody's going to spin this story, if anybody's going to convince them, it's the guy with 20 fucking persuasion. And you can't argue against him because he's got a perfect memory. Oh my god, look at all this shit you found. Hidden site. That's a infested settlement. Okay, so that's from Odyssey. Another hidden site. I think that one's an ancient complex, right? As soon as Taint's back, we're gonna spin up a squad to go out there and investigate some of this stuff, I think. Pegasus? I mean, what are you doing right now, realistically? Dying a long rot? You're probably our best fighter. One of our best fighters and one of our best mages. So we'll send you out. And then I guess we'll send... Brynjolf is a bit important right now with all these people that we need feeding. Goose for a redemption arc. If Goose brings back the potions that we used to resurrect the people that Goose accidentally shot, I think all's fair and forgotten. Ooh, 11 out of 20. Holy shit. And we're allied to them as well. So this is why I wanted to grab the ones, you know, when I was teleporting them into the prison with Greg when they were running away. Because if we'd have only got 19, converted and released those, then we'd be allied with the faction again, right? This is it. Horse has done it. Horse, you've done it. What's this, number 14 now, I think? Can someone patch up that fucking hole in my wall, please? We go, that was number 14. Some of them are weirdly... Why are you eating kibble? Oh, because we haven't delivered any food and you were hungry. Some of them are weirdly resistant. I guess they must have a trait or something that makes them have some extra certainty or something like that, if you can find it on that enormous list. 18 mining. Oh, but then again, you're a dwarf. Fired recruitment as well. Horse, I don't think you need any more help on that front, pal. Man, this ridiculous hatted man converted Leon and Yavi. I'm converting this dining room into something that is slightly less sinful, because it was pretty fucking terrible before. We have... Why are you doing that to me? Bruh. Why have you got to have the banners under the layer of the things that I want them to be? That's ridiculous. 18 out of 20, though. Let me fix this shit. And the big pillars don't hold up the roof, so I'm using some adjustment tricks to hide the little pillars in the big pillars so that we can still have a roof in our dining room, which, to be honest, is kind of fucking minimum barrier to entry when it comes to a dining room. Are we done? Are we done? Are we done, though? Are you done? Dora. I need you to explore Greg, Dora, it's time. Fuck you, Dora. Moving loose scales off of Asdaya. Hello? And that makes dragon scales that you just turn into... Oh my god, we could build like a full set of dragon armor with that. There is Dragon Knight armor, which is sick, but I think it's just like a stuffable material. You can just substitute for metal. Are you good? Because, I wouldn't exactly classify this as a fucking gorgeous environment. I'm gonna lie, Dora, if the Natural History Museum was coated in shit and I went to visit, I would be quite upset. I wouldn't be just saying, well, I mean, it's coated in shit and vomit and piss, but there's some really cool statues in here. Oh, Dora. Oh, Dora. Goodbye. Kick her out. Is that the final one? Kick her out. Kick her out, though. Release Dora. Dora the Driller. Get out. She had a bit of a career change. Goodbye. See you later. Gotta be it. 19 out of 20. What the fuck? Someone must have died. Someone must have died. Send me down. Because we've only got one prisoner left. Someone died and I didn't notice. Shit. We've only got Iggy Fowler. Beams a smile at Iggy. Down to 28%. Oh, shit. Ooh, free money. Hey, I'll take that. Hi, how you doing? 2 Lindworm. Hold on a second. Just gotta go. It's just occurred to me, we've turned Horse into a fucking monk from Age of Empires. He goes around with a staff, flipping people's factions over instantaneously with his magic powers. Hey! That's friend, not food. Oh, you were going to progress fertilized. Wait. Can any dragon fertilize any dragon? Oh my god. This is like with dogs or like Bigfoot and shit, you know? It's like you cross the streams, it's fine. Oh my god. 98% fertilized. That's crazy, because true dragon eggs are like worth a kingdom's fortune. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, we've got more purple dragon eggs as well. How many other... Have we got any other dragon eggs? Dragon egg? We got 1. In fact, fuck it. Yeah, speaking of which, let's do it. Hit him with it. Get him. Get him, Horse. Now we release you back to your faction. And with their whole army returning back, healed. Not just healed, but perfectly cured, given that I had Greg and Cadio go around patching up all their scars. Some of them left, less healthy than they came back. All converted, all talking about how happy Ziggy is, how happy they were there, that they were in this beautiful prison. They'll probably leave out the part about the vomit and the shit everywhere. Meals on demand, protected by mythical creatures like you would not even believe. We're talking about a world where true dragons are rarely ever seen. We had 2 living with them. And that's it. And through all of that, and the myth and the legend we have set up here, Toatan has been converted to our ideology. The first ever faction in the planet to have flipped over to the might of Greg. Now for the matter at hand. Pegasus, rise from your grave. We could wait until we get a resurrector potion. I don't think I want to risk an unattended body like this anymore. Because she was fresh, because she was on ice, she's good as new. Can we cure that mana exhaustion coma? Actually, it's not that bad, is it? But there's the thumb sacrificed. Like I said, this isn't the part being removed. This is a part efficiency minus 100%. You still have a thumb. It's just, it's totally non-functional, right? It's like I said, it's almost like a curse on the soul. You can't swap it for prosthetics. We can't overcome that. We can't give it a healing potion or devil's blood potions or anything. This is power beyond even the power of Greg. And I guess that's how powerful Pegasus is, right? What a beautiful bedroom. Did waste the last, oh, not entirely the last of the silk, but almost entirely the last of the silk on the royal Tudor beds. And now we can't upgrade the dining room. I like this room. I think this is a good design with the little dividers there as kind of a faux wall. That's nice. And it kind of got worse as we went by because I got bored. But that's not the point. Greg, can you heal? Is this power beyond Greg is a better question. It is. So too powerful. The issue is, I think we may have blown up our colony wealth, because where I've built a lot of royal furniture, we needed a shitload of gold, right? Which we get from the mine very slowly, or at least it was very slowly. These days, he absolutely blasts it out with his plus 90% mining speed. As we mine, though, we're getting like loads of gems and shit. And I mean, they're just chucking it in the stockpile barrel, so I've not been... Yeah, see, I worry we may have blasted our colony wealth. Yep. Wow, we really have, oh my god, 667,000. Might have to clean some shit out. Send Horse, now that Horse is available, on some big trading expedition. Horse and Taint, our new traders. With that fucking meat. Feeding the birds. Oh. How much food have I wasted on that? No, they were just decorative. No, they were decorative. Someone pointed out it's called a rookery when you have crows. It was just supposed to be a decorative owlery, but for crows, and you're telling me we wasted probably thousands of food on that. Brilliant. Well, that feels great. Come back upstairs a second. Let's see if we can cure Bag. Bearing in mind that's resurrection sickness again. I think this is power beyond Greg. Let's hit you with one of those. And nothing. Still incapacitated. It's only a couple of days. Some Purple Dragon 1 have formed a bond. Oh, that's really fucking annoying, because I was gonna sell that, but okay. Oh my god, this Harpy Wiggle nest is actually awesome. Because they're just gonna go out there and hunt them by themselves now. And those are quite big. Those are quite big birds. I mean, that just fed both lindworms with 50% of its body. Oh, that's so good. A little less fucking around with kibble and meat for my dragons in that case. Sit down, prepare yourself, because I've cooked. These might be some of the best outfits you're ever going to see in Rimworld. Color coordination, matching, personality, everything through the roof. Look at the impeccable aura. Look at this. Look at this shit. I mean, this, all we need to do is give her a mantle, like this thing here. Mastodon wool mantle over the top of it, which counts as like a separate layer. Matches the bow, matches the belt. Then I matched her actual armor, which was already very close to this color anyway, to the flowers on the bow itself. This goes hard. Now that's a demon I trust. See why they call you Taint Whispers? Because my god, you could convince anybody to do anything with a mouth like that. Holy shit. Oh, a goose has got a quiver as well, but I couldn't find a way to make that look right. So, you know. What's that other stuff? The Inquisitor gear for Cadio. Apparently, I don't think we've unlocked it yet. Hang on. No, we haven't. Bollocks. Oh my god, no, I was about to say back to the drawing board, but look at this. Holy shit. The fur cloaks, the pelts, these will look great. The runes and sigils is what Horse has been wearing the entire time. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the castle's nowhere near done. We need a dedicated recreation room, because right now the recreation room is this kind of area that I intended as like a waiting room for caravans. Like it's just a total nothing room, but that's the best we've got. In fact, it apparently counts as extremely impressive, so what the fuck do I know? Well, I want a war room, and obviously, oh man, I gotta go for the alchemy lab. Let's see if we can at least get that done today, huh? So we need the, is it the cauldron? Let's just start simple, start small. The reason I made this room so massive is kind of tempted to throw the solarium on it as well. So maybe a walkway to, like over here, we have a big outdoor greenhouse or something where this leads out into. Next to this is great. Then we can have some storage and some plant processing and shit, whether that's the cooking station, butchering station, whatever that is. Just put this down somewhere simple, somewhere straightforward, kick things off. Greg, get on with it. Why is Greg all the way down? What's happened to my bar? Okay, marble cauldron, processes. Oh, see, that's the battle elixir I was talking about. That's like goat juice, basically. Happy powder is obviously yayo. Oh, that's fun. Apothecary's miracle, paragon. There's the Luix. That's the kind of mana potion thing. Potion of knowledge there as well. So this makes some of it. I think we probably need the alchemy from, vanilla medieval expanded 2 before we can start. So I guess we'll put people on research then. We'll go ahead and reprioritize it. I feel like we could probably upgrade some of these stools. We're a bit past that now. What was that? Ziggy's shape. Graving on this furniture portrays Zigmund Ziggy Fox avoiding certain death by a falling rock. Decided on the back of this chair to engrave it with an image of Ziggy getting his ass handed to him. Bags back. Bag, go grab some clothes. Or she's getting her arcanium sword back. And that we're apparently just getting leather automatically now with those harp eagles. Let's go ahead and make some boots and gloves for everyone. Sorcerer's gloves. Pair of magical gloves casted. Oh, I remember those. Didn't I also make like a bag of holding last series? Bag of holding. There you go. Increases carry capacity. Sure. Because not everybody's going to need a bandolier or a quiver, are they? In fact, pretty much nobody needs it other than Goose and Cadio. I haven't got any wood to build dining room chairs, so instead I'm building out more bloody royal armchairs. Jeez, I can't figure out why my colony wealth is so high, you know. Look, Cece, hold on. How much can one harp eagle feed a dragon by? Okay, that one didn't fully fill the dragon. Oh, no, it did fully fill the dragon, but it also totally removed the harp eagle as well. Okay, I get more of these? Can more of these spawn in? Anyway, Mo! No, shit. Well, it's not the end of the world. It should just come back with some slight trauma and mental issues from being a rotten corpse. In fact, does Resurrect even work on a... Oh my god, wait, does that even work on someone like that? Maybe we'd need directly the potion at this point. Fuck, I just missed it too. God damn it. Well, anyway, I was about to say we should probably wrap things up. I think we've had some fantastic story progress. Beautiful character upgrades, both aesthetically and, well, literally in this case, legendary Viridian Expanse. I've had Greg go ahead and enchant that for her. Paint's back. Bag's back. We didn't really lose that much in all honesty. Oh, and they're happy. Reading with lover. Oh, 15-year-old boy sleeps in the adjacent room. It's not weird. We've got a lot more research to do. I mean, it goes without saying. We have a ridiculous amount more research to do. We're going to double down on that now. I mean, I need a lot more buildings in the castle. Don't get me wrong. We need a dedicated recreation room. We need all the other stuff. Obviously, the alchemy is going to be massively important. But why don't we crack out a shitload more research so I know what I'm working with? Because chances are we're going to get a bunch of other furniture, a bunch of other junk, and then I'm going to have to take all this stuff away. We're going to lock those rugs from Vanilla Medieval Expanded 2 that have, like, the faction symbol on it. So I'll probably be digging half this shit up anyway. Let's go ahead and move the messenger table out, and let's throw down another alchemy lab, and we'll just triple down on this tomorrow. We'll hog wild. Oh, and before I forget, I gotta give a shout out to Keys, who's added an actual life-changing, you know, if you're someone like me who decorates with a lot of different floor types, floor picker, right? Because when you've got this many floors in a mod, it's a bit of a pain in the anus. So now, you know how when you pick a carpet, you've got the eyedropper tool, so you can say, oh, I need more moss-colored carpet. Now you just pick any floor you want. Why didn't Ludion just add that instead of a carpet picker? Because then you could just take whatever that, like, oh, okay, I want this. It'll pick the item and it'll pick the material you're building out of. So that way you've got like a palette of floors to work from. Anyway, super happy with what we've achieved today. Like totally night and day compared to yesterday's clusterfuck, like constantly banging my head against a wall with just raid after raid after raid. It's the same storyteller and the same difficulty. I actually kind of weirdly think I like the ultimate storyteller. Now I'm used to it. Now I understand how it works. It's that kind of aggressiveness of Cassandra with the randomness of Randy. You get these big gaps as well with the Cassandra aspect coming into play. The only thing I do want to fix, and I'm going to put this to a poll, I meant to mention it at the beginning but totally forgot, is whether or not I should add some side-casting factions. I think the difficulty is in an okay place, especially judging after some of the messes we've had the last couple of episodes, but like I said, because we're not hostile to any tribal factions, because the Empire, for whatever reason, aren't actively raiding us, we're not actually seeing the Psycaster raids like that are added, that are made available with that vanilla expanded storyteller, right? Which is kind of built in as well into the ultimate storyteller. So maybe I'll add some extra factions, or maybe I'll turn some of the factions into a dedicated wizard faction or something like that. I don't know, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow. I'm going to bed. It's 6 a.m. Thank you to Psychosa, Q, Dredgen Tor, Squiggly Line, Dead Degrees, Sergeant Nero, Goatman Gaz, Eronidas, Jim Stevenson, Perry the Clod, Spicy Sorrow, Blafocus 666, Nanuka, Silver, Anistraza, Shino 101, Cryo 121, Jinxie Cat, Arathor Patreon, Motbot, Nancy Dro, Matt Lewin, Alcatraz, and Jalandris the Entity for joining me here today. Thank you. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Terraria, continuing on the second channel. Much more edited than I intended. To be honest, it's so edited, I should have just put it up on the fucking main channel, because I'm editing it all manually, cutting a bunch out, keeping the important stuff in, not going too crazy with it, but it should have been on the main channel in hindsight. That was a mistake I made, but hey, I was trying to keep my schedule open for the new CK3 DLC coming soon, the Asia expansion, which I think will hopefully add some new and exciting stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you to Kairos, Generally Mean, Dorian, Revan, Pumbly, Andre Philippe, Nighthawk 18, Pair of Pants, Breakfast, Unlunch, Al Uminum F Oil, Retro Boy, Fafante, Uninvited Haggis, Callum McRemple, KC, A Pleasant Peasant in Humble Gumboots, Madam Many Notes, Tutius Maximus, and Patrick Doyle. I didn't mean to remix that. It's 6 a.m. You're throwing me off with your many names.